Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round I had in the Gaz-L Grau in this week's situation battle on PSN Guardians. This side is a bunch of, I believe generally like Xeon Royal Guard suits. The Gaz-L and R definitely are. Of course, the Grau is a variant of the Gaz-L. And the Regelgu, and I think the Ganaeus was too, but I could be misremembering. But on the other side are a lot of high defense Federation mobile suits generally. I think basically every variant of the full armor Gundam, and possibly, I think there's something else I've forgotten, but I know the full armor, the standard full armor, the full armor type B, and the full armor ground type are there. So there's probably the other three are probably things I have forgotten because I forget things. But yeah, the Grau is using I think the Grau can use the heat lance if it wants to and have access to the heavy attack, but this one is using its double-bladed saber as its primary melee weapon, so no heavy attacks for it. But that's okay. See, priority wins out against that full armor ground, and I am extremely deceased because, yeah, as you can see, like, everybody's here and they want to blow me up. So yeah, I got some decent damage in before I dropped though, so I will have to take that for now. And yep, full armor Gundam ground is what got me. And okay, yeah, that's right. I believe the other two on the Federation side are the G4 and the G5. I think they're the enhanced versions, since I did see that G4 carrying double bazookas, which I'm pretty sure is something that only the G4 booster type can do. So yeah, oh brain. But yeah, Gaz-L Grau has its own rifle separate from the Galbaldi Beta rifle. It fires in bursts when charged, and I don't remember if each individual shot stuns or not, but it's, as long as enough of the shots land, it's got decent stopping power. I started to say decent shopping power. It probably would have decent shopping power if there were a Gaz-L Grau model kit I could get, but you know. Yep, there's the G5, which is down, and yeah, the rifle also charges relatively quickly, so it is not a bad thing to get ready when you are, doing your backpedal game, especially since I believe both of the Grau's missile launcher, or ammo types, I should say, I think it only has one launcher on the left shoulder, require you to stop to fire. So that is kind of course, a thing, because it does make you a target, but could be worse. And the incendiary damage, as you can see, is pretty decent. So yeah, that is one of the actual support full armors. I believe it is the Type B from the look of the colors. And yeah, I am now going to overextend a little bit because I'd like to get back to that person with no health. But as I recall, I managed to do decent damage, even though I don't get far enough in to do what I'm trying to do. At least that's my memory. I could be entirely wrong. Yeah, I think I missed that person a zillion times, and then number 4 walks up and gets them. Like, yep, just right before I do, which is fine. It happens. And now we've got this. Yeah, I mean, getting assists increases the score more than somebody soloing something, so I'll take that. But I'm distributing a good amount of damage across many things. It's a shame I didn't record this on a night when assists were one of the goals, I don't think, but yeah, it's going okay so far. We've got a decent lead. Let's see. Yeah, 3 minutes and some change left. Well, a fair amount of change, 3:35 at the moment, but yeah. Brain. Come on, brain. We have things to say, I'm sure. Okay, yep. Again, I really like the various special ammo types for missiles and grenades. I am all for those. Just anything that adds a little bit of variety to the game, and other ways of getting your damage in or making your attacks always welcome. I swear sometimes when I'm using the F90S and it's in its linked fire mode, the damage over time will actually get the last shot in, which it should not be able to do otherwise. But it's hard to tell because that mostly happens in AB rooms and kind of everybody is aiming for everything. So, yeah, I managed to just kind of slide into that crowd and I, got myself destroyed, but I did take out that full armor Gundam Type B before I went. So, it could be worse. Yeah, full armor Gundam ground, I think, I should have priority on, but otherwise it's a decently armored general, so not the easiest thing to deal with. I do think it doesn't have great melee defense, though. A lot of the generals that share basic, body types with supports tend not to. But I am going to try and get up there, which may take, a double jump. And I missed anyway. I'm not good at spacing my jumps sometimes. But also, that also didn't work. So, that's a plus. G5 is throwing a lot of ammo into my feet, but not enough to stop me. Not enough to do enough damage to really impede me either, unless I do a lot of zigzagging at one time. Managed to stop that. I think that's the G4 up on the bridge. Managed to stop that from charging. And my Ryelgu's melee spacing was a little bit better than mine, and that's fine. I didn't want to move up too far and risk stunning it. I'd rather somebody else get the last shot than us both tripping over each other and having that person get away or do us serious damage. So, yeah, that'll be fine. I am trying to get a little further in, but it's just not quite there. So I am going to find a new way to go. Well, like right there. Stop the, pretty sure that is the G5. And yeah, I got some damage on that. Got one more charged volley with the rifle, and then it will be reloading. I did manage to hit the G5 there. Yeah, and took it out. And yeah, the G4 has double bazooka. G4 booster has double bazookas. The G5 booster has double sabers. So, and they still have all their other armaments, which are pretty sharp generally. Now we are behind a little bit, so I am pushing at this point, trying to get things together. But also, yeah. Also, I am unfortunately doing a thing I do sometimes, which is getting focused on what I'm doing while facing, while putting my back to an enemy spawn point. And because of that, I don't think we're going to win this one. It's going to be really close, but yeah, I should have been a little bit more cognizant of my surroundings there. Overall, not a bad round, but yeah, just I messed that up. I'm surprised I didn't send sorry. I know I was definitely thinking it, but oh well. Yeah, 35-25, 135,000 damage. I didn't do badly. Again, just that one last thing was the 200-point difference between victory and defeat there. But yeah, was not a bad round, and I enjoyed the situation battle. Be interesting to see the buffs. So, and 5 and 3 is not terrible. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Yeah, I think the Grau can use the the heavy attack if it has the heat lance and the Gaz-L, or I may be misremembering entirely. I will have to look that up at some point.